Merry Christmas, fellas. Hope everybody's doing all right. Damn, he quit. He tapped out before he could rack out. Hi, man. Merry Christmas, by
NFL is
the way.
on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams that met back in Super Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucs and Raiders are underway. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Baker going to throw this right away. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. First carry for Rashad White. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. Mayfield down. He'll leave this one for White. Able to push his way through. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with White. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, if you're up 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play. I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
On third down, Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's third and long.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Stop spamming, dumbass.
And Bennett has it. Down to the 10.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end this series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
It's caught, and it's 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
Field goal block versus a fucking offense. What the fuck wrong with you, bro?
You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I'm gonna get you out of that gun tight. Watch this.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also have those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
First down, Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Yep. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. They keep it on the ground. White again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick here is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to drive a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Third down and 6. Back to throw, O'Connell. That's caught left side, Myers with it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, here's White. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. Shrugs him off, shreds him with a stiff arm. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a give to White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Haven't been a defensive coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. The playbook is wide open for an offense partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Jacobs. Will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run it here. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And a dump off to White. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Now Mayfield on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on fourth, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
Soft fucking shell.
Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now O'Connell. It gets it right back to Mayer.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Cancel that field goal you got out.
In the half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Carlson able to put this one through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards. First down, Raiders.
O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Open man is Myers.
O'Connell's pass. Complete to Jacoby Myers. It's a gain of 5. Brings
Now
up
2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
In motion left goes Myers. Off the play fake. Here's O'Connell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again.
And that's complete to Adams. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. This is White. There he goes, right side. And he
Thanks for pinching the line, dummy.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Zamir White.
Maybe easier to double team your fat ass.
And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
2nd and 1.
Mayfield to throw it. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
To throw, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And again, it's Mayfield.
Open man, it's Palmer.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Trey Palmer, 49 yards. And the Buccaneers get a bit closer. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Buccaneers have
Where's
it.
that your
I guess
slow
they
ass?
felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
On second down, Mayfield again. Now there's a short one taken in by Otten. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Mayfield looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, 26 yards. And the Bucks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now the Bucks offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Let's go.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. Back now in Tampa. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Shoves him away. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Opting to run again here with White.
You ain't got to run defense.
Into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Zamir White with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Run.
Mayfield on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Point it right.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 6.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, y'all just need to stop diving.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long from the 41. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now O'Connell.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He hits Adams complete. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. 34 yards. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense.
That's what happens when you get into a passing game. You throw picks. Take that run game away from them, fellas, I promise you. Use your run game to take their run game away. Get them behind. I already know I can pass. I just kind of use it. You just kind of keep them honest, make them worry about it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Santa Clara. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
McCaffrey running up the middle. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play action here. Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Yeah.
Deebo Samuel, 48 yards. And the 49ers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Taking it right down Broadway.
Inside the 20.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored the answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Second down and 3. Throwing here, Purdy. At the end of the big tight end, George Kittle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Purdy to throw it on first down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Rolling to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
16, 49ers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Marcus Epps. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Play action. Now Purdy. Loose inside the 30. Touchdown 49ers. launches. 62 yards. And the Niners are back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him. Reeling it in on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
First down, Las Vegas.
We are in for a good one as we're through one. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 183 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. First down, here's White. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Zamir White
33 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead.
That's that 1-2 punch, man. They get worried about one, they're gonna give you the other one. They move that fucking D-line, they fucked. Hit him with the inside zone. They so worried about the fucking end around. That's like rule number one. Before you even play regs, you need to make sure you got to run defense.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Right away, they'll change the look. Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
1st down throw, O'Connell. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. 20. 5.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Josh Jacobs, 50 yards.
And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. And they've got it.
But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
21G. Hey, 21G.
Tua going to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Waddle's first catch, good for a 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Complete to number 17, Jalen Waddle.
Mostert. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard.
They'll run with Mostert. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And this time he is in. Raheem Mostert. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off.
This 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Running right through him. Gets through and now an opening. Still going. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards. Tua now on first down. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. A gain of 5, and it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them attack right here on this play.
Here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass for Tua. And the Dolphins have come back to make it a 2-point game. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Goes right side, and he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
I wonder why. We had a good defense. We were decent.
So the big play
We
changes
just
the
left them on the
complexion
field
of
and
things.
couldn't
Here's
score.
1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw here, O'Connell throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jacobs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders have taken the lead. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And the Dolphins are going to recover. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right, let's go.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Tua. And his throw here's incomplete.
But there's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
1st down, Raiders.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Raiders first down.
Back to throw. O'Connell. This will be caught at about the 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's over the line and...
Can't spam that defense, bro. You got to learn how to play run fist, bro.
Touchdown. Josh Jacobs.
Cover 0 is not a run defense, my guy.
Performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. O'Connell's throwing for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And going deep for Hill.
Check, John, bro.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. But it's not fun for defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Here's Carter now on the return.
Oh, Amir Abdullah pinned him like he was a wrestler.
Bounce across the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
It's now second and 6.
Going on the ground with Jacobs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
You in trouble.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Cannot press Devontae, bro. That was dumb.
First down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 39.
Especially man
Gain
coverage.
26 on the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave
Thanks
too
for
much
pressing,
space
you're
in
just
front
going to
of them.
increase my run
And these
blocking.
guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
209 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Second down, Jacobs once more. There he goes left side.
You cannot play run fits and man, my guy. You're going to get blocked every time.
Josh Jacobs, 32 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends
play
their
beat
lead
zone.
by 2 more.
Take your poison.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel
Man,
like
Jack,
this
you
group
fucking up,
needs-
bro.
He's got a man complete.
There he goes again. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek
Might be using Tyreek.
81 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
We were just saying off air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Down the left sideline. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 14-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they go the wrong way here.
They wear his ass
Knocked
out.
back to the 20. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Now it's O'Connell.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point by Carlson.
All I gotta do is just run the ball and eat clock. Let you keep quick score. Run the ball and eat clock. I'm not managing clock very good on your side.
Team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I'll do it for you.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Hill shedding the tackle. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter.
All right, Jack.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
16 yards. That's good.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This is intercepted. And the Raiders are right back in this football game.
Told y'all I was going to take Tyreek away myself.
Go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play.
I'm going to have to actually play fucking football here. Ain't spamming to somebody that's 99 speed. I can lock that shit down. Get the fuck out of here, bum. He thought that play was gonna keep working, bro. He didn't realize I know how to use or anybody on the field. Take shit away from people. You want to keep spamming the Tyreek? Okay. Now Tyreek takes out. What you gonna do? Yeah, dude thought he was nice too. He thought he was nice, fellas. Made that boy rage. He ain't had no run defense. Are you any good, bro? Then why are you playing the game if you're not good?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Motion man is Berrios. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
That was love.
Man, that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
Luck,
conversion.
bro. You were supposed to be sacked.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers.
I
I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit,
You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
Oh, thanks for baseline pressing. Noob.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll be
Baseline pressing. Thank you. Oh, I got out of it.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 71 yards. And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive...
And got his man.
Oh, no.
Touchdown Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 78 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken the lead. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this out to about the 42. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's O'Connell. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he gets it down to the 32. 2nd down and 4. Opting to run again here with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
They're coming out in their weak box.
Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have moved.
You don't know how to match up with it. You're in a weak box.
He's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Dolphins are going to recover. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's Mostert. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Tua going to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
So they were stopped trying to run the ball on 1st down. Now they take a sack on 2nd down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on the defensive coordinator because right now the defense has the advantage.
And the pressure gets to him again. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Sanders is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go right back to White here on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11th. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, some strong running. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
217 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd and 2.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Now O'Connell.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Throwing on 3rd, O'Connell. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Malcolm Kuntz able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Malcolm Kuntz dropping it for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards.
And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. On second down, they'll run with White. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And O'Connell now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Down the left sideline. He may go. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 7-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Throwing, O'Connell. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Zamir White from 8 yards out. And the Raiders are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Play action, now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Stop spamming play action post shots and shit, bro. I'm not gonna make an adjustment to that. That's really how the Dolphin users play. Just let me fucking throw shots to Tyreek Hill the whole fucking game. That's all you gotta do. Take Tyreek Hill away from him, bro. They ain't got shit.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Runs through the contact. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 18 yards. First down, Niners.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 53 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And, it's incomplete. That would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We're scoreless after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. The offense on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go up the middle with White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. Sheds off the tackle. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 53 yards. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's...
Look at this.
I forgot.
George Kittle.
One on.
George Kittle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch.
One in the adjustment.
That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Pancake City.
It's powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Just getting
No
fucking
matter what
clapped.
the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First down, here's White.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 97 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around the finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see. And they'll call that one every time.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a give up the middle. This is White. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone again.
You really going to try to tackle Jacobs one-on-one with a DB? Oh, shit.
This one away, and off it goes.
What's wrong with this generation, bro?
This taken in at the goal line.
Man, come on, you click on's got to be better.
And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of the special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And a 7-yard line to catch his man.
Damn.
Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 49 yards. And the 49ers get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left.
Post got pancake. You got pancake.
To try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
There he goes left side. Inside the 10.
Make a mockery of this 49ers defense.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Get the points before he quits.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Yes. All you got to do is make them stop.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Ah, he swatted my interception.
And it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that one incomplete,
Come on
but
now.
now a penalty flag coming in late.
Y'all belly.
That might be PI. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That's a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a
He kind
mistake,
of pulled a plug. He got a
no
little
way they
lag
can
switch.
stop
He's
us.
flicking.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down.
Jacobs has that backlash, so if Bosa tackles him, he gets fatigued. Link that up with the pancakes that he's been getting.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outside.
Now,
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Let me get a little nautical with you, partner, because to me, that looked like a feeding frenzy of sharks out there. As soon as that play imploded, they all smelled blood in the water. Everyone screaming downhill, trying to get in on the hit for a big loss.
why would you press Adams, bro? Why would you press Adams? That was dumb. You forgot about him, didn't you?
Yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
49ers 13.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the 49er hands team does its job.
Else. Come on, man.
On 1st down, Purdy. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Good shit, Jay Jones.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue.
Bro,
here.
ran
Maybe
right
took
into
some
a block.
chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood
Thought he was gonna do something, man. You ran right into the fucking block.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
They run
Man,
with
you over
Jacobs.
pursuit.
Fights through and now a crease. Still on his feet.
Damn,
And he's
Jacobs.
finally down at the 21-yard line. 239 yards for him on the ground as this has been a night to remember to this point.
And the Raiders first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Warner not fast enough, my guy.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
What you call
and
enforcing
dominating
your
right
will
now
on your
this
opponent.
drive.
They're gonna learn cover
So
0 is not a
3
run
plays,
defense.
already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Jacobs.